Yeah, yeah. Hello, Ang. We're doing a 50% race on Ohio. On Iowa. For no reason. Absolutely none at all. I've never told so. Tell me why my audio isn't included. Oh. Tuper. Literally none. There's no reason we're here. Not really, even. I'm just here. Not even. Not even. Yeah. My reason. You think I care about you, boy? You think I care about you, boy? That's what I thought. 'Cause rumor has it. You know what? That last stream I did might be not in 1080p. And that is upsetting. Me too. It's fine. Doesn't really stick out to me. Maybe it would if it had a cup date, but not gonna lie, since it doesn't, I'm less inclined to care. Where's the... Oh, okay. For a second I was like, where is the AI? Well, I think the tone has been set for this race. Yeah, me too, I need to do that. I never do that, but I really should. Ohio Man, YT is live streaming? No way! You know what's sad is that with the way you upload, you're gonna have 3 videos tomorrow, and then you're not gonna upload for like 2 weeks. Whereas I have 6 streams that are going up over the next 6 days. 3 of which were recorded today. I'm taking it easy in general. Because I can't do anything else. Take it as it comes. No, because I'm not gay. I don't really care for classic rock. That's like the only genre of rock that I don't like is classic rock. I like everything else. Which sucks, because that's... Okay, let's see. That would be death metal, sometimes thrash metal, black and death metal, deathcore, grindcore, porno grind. That's an actual genre. Crabcore, metalcore. Let's see here. What else do we got? Sometimes doom metal. Nah, doom metal doesn't really scream. We just take Black Sabbath and make it slower, basically. It's doom metal. Southern metal. Sometimes heavy metal. Kind of depends though, because there's a lot of different types of aggressive vocals. There's screaming, which is really only in like some of the different core genres, like metalcore and stuff like that, and then like sometimes thrash metal, sometimes a few other genres, especially black metal. And then there's shouting, which is typical of heavy metal, thrash metal and stuff of the sort. And then there's a lot of different. And then there's the death growl, which is the type shit, which is typical of. It's not what I was expecting you to say. Ah, well, okay. So this has to be your favorite track now, because it's the only one you haven't lost it. Ohio, Mid-Ohio has revoked its rights of being your favorite track because you've lost it. Yes, it has. My favorite is Phoenix. I've never been to any track. That's your problem, you say? That is absolutely not my problem. That is the opposite of a problem. Not having a bias is a good thing. Okay, moving. Right. Now that I can see in my rear view.
Coming to the green, driver.
Well, there weren't last time anyway, to be honest. Oh, so much better. I needed that so bad. I redlined twice. Which is funny, because I've started using manual with clutch in Forzas now. Yes. You press the clutch down and then shift. Like a car. Except it doesn't, it's not a perfect replication, because you can't stall. You can't gradually release the clutch unless it's a trigger, but if you make the clutch a trigger, you're stupid. Because the trigger should be brake and gas. And then... Oh, no fair. I want a shift pattern now, too. I'm not. I think it's pattern shifter or no-go. Or column shifter. Column shifter or a traditional manual shifter. Because paddle shifters aren't actually manual. Because no car with the pan. Well, I just downshifted on accident. I did not need to do that, but I did it out of habit. But yeah, if I get a wheel, I have a wheel, but I'm probably going to get a new one. And if I do that, because it doesn't stay on my table very well, because it has to use suction cups, because the clamp doesn't work with my table, because the table has like a lip on it that... see, mine was cheap enough. So if I got a new wheel, I would also have to get a new table. I don't really want to do that. Not on that one, no. That's true. But the suction cups don't stay very well, and so eventually the wheel ends up just unplugging, like uncupping itself and just flying around. Also, I downshifted again. God damn it! Oh, I spun. Oh, not quite. Almost. But and also I wouldn't have anywhere to set my computer if I put my steering wheel there. And the pedals don't have a good place to sit either, because of the bar that connects the two wheels of this desk. So there are a lot of reasons why I don't do it. But if I did, if I got a new table and a new wheel, I would get one that has a traditional gear shift and a clutch. I'm using like a TV dinner table. Which actually works very well for what I use it for, but not for a whole lot else. See, what I'd probably do is just get like an IKEA shelf, like a box shelf, and then just take out one of the sides. Because that won't have a back, and I can take the bottom off. So then I'll have room for the pedals and stuff. But I probably won't do that until I get my own house and have a gaming setup. Which is sad. No time. Unfortunate, because I don't plan on doing that. I will use all of my available free time to either go buy shit at a store like I do now, or play video games like I do now. Because I enjoy having fun. Exactly. You're not gonna be at work all fucking day every day. Then there's nothing stopping you from doing that. Just tell your manager to give me more hours. So you work as much as you physically can. Also, you'll be a game warden, so...
Clear down low. Got one inside. Got a car low now.
Yeah, which is why you're going to college. I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be a point after a while where you're like, yeah, I'm gonna buy a console. You're gonna realize that you have a lot more free time than you think you will, and you're gonna get bored of having nothing to do.
Alright, you're clear.
Because I already know you get bored of having something to do. So having nothing to do is not gonna last long. That's my guess. My guess is you'll make it 6 months to a year. And then you'll buy a console. But yeah, when I move out, I'm gonna get a full, like, streaming setup. I'm gonna get, you know, an actual desk and a monitor. I'm gonna have, like, a gun rack behind me, from like behind the face, you know, where the face cam is facing. Anyway, what I want to do is have that be like a general hobby room, so I'm also going to have a place to like clean guns and shit. I'm going to have like a gun cleaning table that will also display a few guns in the background. I think that would be fun. So that's kind of the plan for now. Because I don't plan on stopping playing video games, because I don't see anything wrong with doing so, as long as you can still be productive in your actual life, which I can. Gets away with getting in the pits early. I thought about it, but then I realized that the stage was almost over, so... I mean, I don't actually know where I am. 10th. Brandon Brown, please move. I couldn't shoot. I couldn't clear the gap. Wait, these guys are running the outside lane. I didn't know that was possible. No. Then again, I wouldn't know because I run every line. Oh, I spun Brandon Jones. Not hard enough though, so we're fine. By the way, chat, I'm gonna buy a new headset here soon because I plugged my headset into my old controller that sounded good, and it doesn't anymore. So, I believe it's because of the headset, and also my audio's been sounding kind of weird lately, like that through the headset. A lot of things don't sound like they did before. So, hopefully, my mic quality will be back to being good again, which means I'll have to make another video with the entire militia to make up for it, because that one had bad mic quality, as have all the rest of the videos that I've made in the last like 2 months. Yeah, but I can't have good mic anymore because the headset just doesn't work. My mic sounds horrible with every controller now, apparently. I can't. My best is a 24-185.
Don't move. Stay high. Towers call to caution.
Hey! I love it when you point out things that no one else has ever said.
Alright, be smart out here. Going green. Almost ready.
No one has ever said that.
Breathe out.
Oh, that Iowa sunset, tell you what. God, you're clear.
Alright, you're clear. Got one
Yeah, they sure
inside.
look like clouds to me.
Clear.
I do.
Inside.
Like dick. And, mountain.
Highlight clear.
Especially mountain. And pine tree. That guy spun for no reason. And mountain. And snow. Sounds like a great ranch name. I know what I'm renaming the ranch in a... Yes, in the survival world too. Huh? What is that? What'd you steal from me this time? That's the title? What did I steal, or? I don't see this season I don't see that series lasting a whole lot more episodes, I'm not gonna lie. Just go to get some fucking obsidian, go to the goddamn nether, progress the fucking quote-unquote story. Have you ever even beaten the game in the last, like, 3 years? Ago. Because since then you've just been griefing instead. God, you're clear. It is. I'm the ultimate judge of a character when it comes to that. Oh. Nice. I didn't ask. Not. I didn't. I don't know what happened, to be honest. I think we gathered that much. fine. It's like a small Kansas.
Good to go.
Which is a track I don't really like.
Outside.
Not because of the track, but because it's an intermediate, so to me it's got a lot of competition, and it's in Kansas. Which brings it down the list. Compared to Texas, Charlotte. Although at least that's a
Down low now.
tri-oval, because I don't like D-shaped ovals. Even though those are the only intermediates I find myself liking in name, but then I race it in reality, like this. In Vegas. I do like Atlanta though. It's a fun track, it's really fast. Well, that helps. But that ain't the only reason. Harvick's won at every track. It's not like... well, I guess that would explain why I don't really dislike any tracks. Most drivers have. Maybe with the exception of some road courses, but...
Got a car low now. Clear low.
Harvick might not have won at Watkins Glen, but I know he's won at Sonoma. I know he's won at Atlanta, Phoenix. Oh, I definitely spun. That was definitely on me. Oh! Headset turned off? Should I pit? Yeah.
Alright, be smart out here. Going green. Almost
The only track he has not won at is Kentucky. Because that's only been on the schedule for like a month. More than that, obviously, but not that long. So, that's the, he hasn't won at the Robles, but he's won at that track. So,
Still there. Car outside. Hold your line.
he's won at Indy, he's won at Daytona, he's won at Charlotte,
Got a car low now.
and just about everywhere else.
Good to go. All clear. Car
Which again,
outside.
honestly, ironically checks out, because I don't really care for Kentucky, because it's such a forgettable track. Because I literally didn't even know it existed until like months ago.
You're clear. Car there on your outside.
And I don't like the Rovals, because they suck to race at. I used to be more opinionated about tracks when I ran assists, ironically enough. Assists made me hate Richmond,
Stay high
because of the pit issue. They made me hate Homestead. But now that I don't run assists, I just don't care about any tracks anymore.
Careful, still there.
Except for Dover. I don't like Dover. Fuck Dover. All my homies hate Dover.
That's worth it.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I might as well. I don't know what you're talking about now.
Alright, you're coming to the green. Be ready here.
Exactly. 63 laps remaining. We're gonna have to pit again. I don't know what button tells me how much gas mileage I have. 31 laps? Oh yeah. Definitely gonna have to pit again.
Inside. Clear low, bud.
Oh no, that's not how I work. I will kick and scream to avoid getting overtaken because I know once I get overtaken, it's never changing. That is the breaking point. That is the straw that broke the camel's back. Oh, Brandon Jones got sent.
Yellow's out. Anchor down.
Ooh. Ooh.
Going
I like that.
ready. Lights out. Let's go.
What? I do. I don't like being on the outside. I prefer people to be. I don't actually. I'd prefer you to be behind me
All right,
somewhere
you're clear.
because being on the outside does not necessarily constitute being behind.
Clear high, bud.
I was slamming the stick to the left there. I was. I never let off the stick. I just gassed it too hard. Yeah. No, not to my knowledge. Didn't look like it when I hit the wall, I ought to say. Damage is on. Did you want it to be off?
High now. Clear high, bud.
See, how do you do that? I gassed it, and then I let off, and then you gained like a motherfucker on me, so I accelerated, and then I turned. But you were flying at me, even though all I did was let off. How would you be going faster if you slowed down more? I tried to enter on the high lane, but I just ended up taking the turn wide, so that didn't work. Started turning too late.
Inside.
I do throttle it a lot of the time on the exits. Although I get distracted if somebody is behind me,
Stay low.
which is why I can't keep first, because I fuck
Clear
up,
high, bud.
because I'm in first. And I'm trying not to not be in first, but that prevents me from being in first.
Got one inside.
Alright, Balaclava. You're gonna get the fuck out of my way right now.
All clear. Got a car low now. Car down your outside. Clear high, bud.
Congrats. You guessed. I hate green flag pit stops. It's my least favorite kind of pit stop.
Got one inside. You got room. You're clear.
That is exactly what I would expect from you.
Got one inside. You're all around.
Again, if anyone if the majority of people say they don't like it, then it becomes something you love. You're the definition of a hipster. Exactly. Because you're a hipster. Yeah. That is literally the definition of hipster. Liking everything that people don't like.
Careful, still there.
You don't have to. You just are one. You're a born hipster. You're not a raised hipster, you're a born hipster.
Got a car low now.
That is the worst thing you've ever said. And you've said a lot of shit.
Still there.
You're telling me.
Top straight, use it if you need it. Hold your line, got one outside. All clear. Outside, outside. Yellow flag.
Oh. That was an ope moment right there.
Coming to the green, driver.
Me neither.
Ready. All right, dig, driver. Car outside. All clear. Outside, outside. All right, you're clear.
Overcorrected. Brandon Brown is taken the fuck out. Big wreck. 30 parsecs. 30 carsecs. Show me the carsecs.
Be ready here. Green out, let's go.
No, you dove way to the bottom. I mean, so do I, but so did I, but
Stay on
like,
the
damn.
bottom. You're all clear.
Dove way down. What's funny is that if this game had realistic physics, I would have DNF'd within the first like 10 laps.
Still there.
In fact, I would never finish a race. Literally ever.
All clear.
They were better in other games.
Looking inside now. Three wide.
Yes, and I would agree. And that is not included in the other games statement. You can't use NASCAR Ignition to this game's advantage to say how good this game is. That's just how bad this game is. Not how good this game is. How bad it's not.
Stay low.
Bear that in mind. NASCAR, the Technics game is probably the best physics though. The cars felt like super heavy because they are.
All right, you're clear.
That game had pretty good physics. I enjoyed that one. You also were able to DNF. Your car would set on fire and you would DNF.
Clear. Hold the wheel.
And also,
All right, clear outside.
you can drive backwards without getting kicked. No, because sometimes I just want to have fun in a private race and just
Still there.
honk it backwards.
Got one inside. Stay high up here.
I don't know. I'm not sure if it works in multiplayer. I don't know. I never played it on multiplayer, but I did play it a lot on single player or split screen, where I would go on Daytona or Talladega, whip that bitch around, and absolutely annihilate the field. Just gone. Absolutely gone. It was a great deal of fun.
Coming to the green.
You could DNF in a...
Green down, let's go. Car there on your outside.
Oh god. Ooh, that Whataburger car saved me there.
Yellow flag.
I'm not pitting yet. I'm waiting until I'm exhausting all my fuel.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready here. All right, dig, driver. Hard from the outside.
I'm gonna pit when I run out of gas. Because I know we'll get another caution. Are you? How many laps do you have? Oh, you will. No, I have 9.
Got a car low now.
Which would have been which is very convenient other if it weren't for the fact that you're gonna win either way. That was not intentional. Well, yeah, no shit. It wasn't intentional, but I sure don't regret doing it. And all the way to the back, I shall
Coming to the
remain.
green, driver. Be ready here.
Other than the 3 people who've been lapped. So. And maybe one other person pitted.
Careful, still there. Car on the outside now. All right, clear outside. Car on the outside now. All right, you're clear. Clear high, clear high. All right, you're clear. All clear. Cars on the inside. All clear.
My record's still at 24,185.
All clear.
Your record is 23? Oh. For a second, I got confused because my record lap is 24-1, but in my head I misremembered it as 21-4. So when you said 23, I was like, what? But no, that makes sense. I do think you need to up the AI difficulty. I don't think you get beat by him enough. I think they need to be a challenge to you. Yeah, well, I'd rather them beat you than beat me. No, I'm not. So I'd rather one of them beat you at least. I want to see how you perform with a 105.
Yellow's out.
I know. But I still want to see what that would look like. How far back in the field would you be?
Coming to the green. You ready? Green down, let's go. All clear. Outside, outside.
There you go.
Careful, still there.
Well, it's your overall race speed. It's not your fastest lap. It's
All right, you're clear. Car outside.
because like if you were running shit laps and you kept spinning like me, you're more likely to get closer to an 85. Whereas you're more likely to get closer to a 105 because you race cleaner and more consistent. So maybe you're more likely to get closer to like a sub 100 but above 95. Yeah. My guess is like a 93 for me. God, you've never even got a 105 on your favorite track? That's pretty funny. I would assume so with how fucking much you run it.
Inside. All clear. Got a car low now. Hold your line. Stay high.
Oh. That was a horrible stream. It's fair. Well, here's the thing. That requires, and I'm not saying this to be an asshole, because normally this exact phrasing would be how I sound like an asshole, but that requires caring, and I just don't. And nothing's going to change that. Because if I don't care, I do not care. That can't be changed unless I choose to actively take up improving myself. And I mean, you are the most competitive. If I were to be inclined to be competitive with anyone, it would be you. So if I'm not competitive with you, I'm not competitive. And that's what growing up with no competition at all does for me. I never had to compete, so I don't really care to compete. I will in real life, but in video games I don't really care. I just play them for fun, and I don't find caring to be fun, because then when I do bad, I start to get upset about it. And getting upset about it is not fun. So, that's kind of my outlook on it. Yeah, which is fair. Yeah. But, I don't know. It's just not me. No, it's just not really me to do that. To be that way. It was kind of something raised out of me, actually. Being a bragger and, you know, all that kind of stuff. That was stuff that my parents discouraged. Which is fine. Frankly, I don't exactly mind that, because I hate it when people brag. It makes me want to punch them in the goddamn face. Ohio. Yeah. So it's just differences in the way we were raised, but I don't know. I mean, I like being good at a game, but the instant I stop being good at a game, it doesn't affect me that much. Yeah. But it doesn't make me feel that bad when I'm bad at it, so that's the issue. Yeah, but like for me, the difference between how good I feel when I'm good at a game and how bad I feel when I'm bad at a game is not as drastic as it should be. It just goes from like barely below neutral to way above neutral. But, you know, so like being bad at a game doesn't affect me as much as being good at a game does. So, and being bad at a game barely takes me below neutral. So, it just, like, you know, if that bothered me more, if being bad bothered me, then I would be better, because I do like being good. I just don't really hate being bad, because I'm so used to it, and it just doesn't bother me.
Stay on the bottom. All right, you're clear.
Yeah, that's just our different philosophies on what having fun means. To me, having fun just means occupying my time. If I'm doing literally anything at all, then I'm probably...
Still there. All right, you're clear.
Oh, that guy just spun like fuck. Sorry.
Top 5? Awesome. Power's called to caution.
Which is funny because an AI literally just randomly like clipped inside and just spun. I didn't even touch him. 97. I think I nailed that guess. No, I said a 92. Wow. For the first time. There's another thing. Like, my challenge rating doesn't matter to me. I don't know. Best way I can put it is like... And I've never been good at video games either. Like, I've never been good. I used to be horrible. Now I'm just okay sometimes. I used to be pretty decent at Call of Duty, though. Modern Warfare I was actually pretty good at. Like, I was definitely... Yeah. But that was because it was a game I played a lot, and I really enjoyed playing. Part of the reason I'm not good at NASCAR is because I don't like this game that much. My desire to be good is not very high, because I generally usually don't want to be playing it anyway. No. Yeah. I would agree. It was a good, yeah, it was a good video. If you please. Have a good one, everybody.